New details on a deadly bank shooting today. The ACLU is throwing its support behind Governor Lincoln Chafee.
The organization is asking the nation's high court to have Jason Pleau tried at the state, not federal level.
Now the move comes after a lower court ruled Pleau should be turned over to the federal government and tried in federal court for the September 2010 killing of David Main outside the Citizens Bank in Woonsocket.
Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us in studio now with the new details.
Today, the ACLU filed what's called a friend of the court brief in support of Governor Chafee's appeal, calling on the Supreme Court to review the Jason Pleau death penalty case. The man accused of killing David Main in 2010 during a botched bank robbery in Woonsocket has been involved in a legal tug-of-war. Governor Lincoln Chafee wants Jason Pleau to be tried in a state court, not at the federal level, where he could face a possible death sentence. Now the ACLU is throwing its support behind the governor.
The ACLU has long opposed capital punishment for many different reasons. The state of Rhode Island has opposed it for many different reasons for over 150 years. And so we think it's important that the court hear arguments as to why that tradition should continue.
In May, the First Circuit Court of Appeals in Boston rejected the governor's argument that he had a legal right to refuse to turn Pleau over to federal authorities. Soon after, Chafee filed an appeal asking the U.S. Supreme Court to overturn that decision.
We think there are very strong legal arguments on the governor's side as to why it should be his decision to make as to whether he should have to turn over the defendant to federal authorities. We think there's something very heavy-handed about the federal government essentially dictating to the state what its policies should be governing criminal sentences.
Rhode Island abolished the death penalty in 1852. Several other organizations have joined the ACLU in its friend of the court brief, including federal defender offices from several states and the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. I'm Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.